And I believe that we are live.
Are we live?
Hey there.
Do I have to refresh
Hi,
over
kids.
here?
Let us know if we are live.
Are we live or are we Memorex?
Oh no, Memorex sounds much better than
Memorex does sound much better than we do.
What? It's giving me an ad. I gotta watch an ad?
Happy belated Wookiee life.
Oh, it's for manscaping.
It's Wolfenute, though.
That's on brand.
Wait a minute. Is the ad that's running right now for manscaping?
Yes.
I'm all right with that.
The algorithm looked at you and made some decisions
And
about
said something needs to happen to that hirsute individual. You didn't think I knew the word hirsute, did you?
No.
No, I did not.
See?
Well, I mean, it makes sense. It was Wookiee Life Day. Just
Yes.
a few
So,
short-
On the 17th, happy Wookiee Life Day, belated Wookiee Life Day.
yes, Chris Berger is in fact wearing a Wookiee onesie.
All right, maybe we should just shut this down now.
Yeah, maybe that'll be the end. Will you stop doing that? Stop. Don't. Go back to what you were doing. Go back.
Want to touch my pouch?
I'm not going to touch your freaking pouch. What's in your pouch?
Nothing yet.
Oh God.
Mayhem?
Good day. How is everyone?
Hello, everybody.
Are we
All
on?
right, where are we at?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right.
Yeah, no,
We
people
had
say
so much fun at our last live thing that we started talking about doing our next one before we had even finished. So we are absolutely thrilled to be here tonight. We are definitely going to do some of the stuff that was requested last time that we didn't get to.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we are absolutely looking forward to whatever kind of crazy requests come in this time. We will try to give you whatever you want.
That's right.
Try.
Try.
But we're going to do one that was requested several times last time, and we should open it up and have a bit of a sound check.
You guys ready for this?
Let's just see what happens.
Was a nice young sailor lad, as green could be, when he first chose to join our crew for a life of piracy. When a storm nearly capsized us, he was thrown from the ship, stranded on Hispaniola, right there on the western tip. When the crew next saw him, they could not believe their eyes. There was little left of young a man that they wouldn't recognize. His hair was long and braided, and he looked ready for war. But he smiled and said, "Hello, mates, I'm your new Bocor."
Now he wears more tattoos than clothes, with a ring on every finger and a bone in his nose. When he starts his chanting, we don't always understand, but we always listen to him, 'cause he's our Voodoo Man.
The captain says, "Now listen, boys, I think we sure turn back. There's a storm a-brewing and that beast is building fast." The Bocor said, "Just wait a bit, and Captain, keep your course." And we went to his cabin, but the storm, it just got worse.
We heard howls and moans and a bang and a crash. We saw thick black smoke and a fiery flash. We could smell the lightning and we just stared at his door. And when we started to relax, it started up once more.
He rushed out and said, "We'll need every inch of sail." And a swath of clear blue sky split the monstrous gale. The wind filled every sail and tightened every line. As we passed, we watched that storm crash back in behind.
Now he wears more tattoos than clothes, with a ring on every finger and a bone in his nose. When he starts his chanting, we don't always understand, but we always listen to him, 'cause he's our Voodoo Man.
While hunting down a merchant ship all round the rocky shore, we came around an island to a massive man of war. The captain said, "Now listen, boys, we're about to meet our doom." The Bocor shouted, "Never fear," they ran down to his room.
We heard howls and moans and a bang and a crash. We saw thick black smoke and a fiery flash. We could smell the lightning and we trusted at his door. And when we started to relax, it started up once more.
Fired 2 shots, he shouted, and they went off right on cue. Both shots found their target, and the powder hole it flew. One ship burst into flames, and it began to pitch. And we stole enough from her to make sure we were rich.
He still wears more tattoos than clothes, with a ring on every finger and a bone in his nose. When he starts his chanting, we don't try to understand, but we always listen to him, 'cause he's our voodoo man. We always listen to him, 'cause he's our voodoo man. We always listen to him, 'cause he's our voodoo man. Yay!
All right.
Oh, we're missing one thing for our Thanksgiving table.
The presenting
The presenting of the canned cranberry sauce.
the Canberry
Yes.
Jiggler. Jiggle it. Jiggle for us. Jiggle for us.
Well, and it sounds like
Jiggle it. Jiggle
we
it.
had our first
Oh,
technical
jiggle it.
difficulty.
Jiggle it. Jiggle
Jiggle
By
it.
technical, what I mean is I forgot to turn my mic on, so we should all
But
be
Curtis
good
too
now.
loud.
Well, it's a good thing.
Yeah, just in general.
Turn his mic on.
Sing
So-
quieter.
What, Manu, please pardon us for a moment.
Yes, no,
while we
Mark is
adjust
going to
mix.
leave the frame. He's going to go take care of some audio things.
We
While
got a
he's
sound
doing
check
that,
going on. This time we've brought assistance.
that's right.
So that we don't have to do it all on our own.
What needs to happen?
Because we knew that was never going to work well.
Mark, mute your.
So we're hoping everybody is going ahead and posting selfies of their
Yes.
table. And
That is
and all
something
the
that I
stuff.
wanted to say. Yes, is on our Facebook page. We started a post. If you have fixed yourself a bunch of food like we have, then please take a selfie. Or even if you haven't, take a selfie of you watching the show. Post it in the comments of that Facebook post. We would love to see you. That would be awesome. And also, we did a post about this a while back, but I wanted to mention it again. Thank you to everyone for the fact that we are now at 5.2 thousand subscribers on our YouTube channel. That's awesome, and we love all of you, and thank you for that. I think that's wonderful.
That is amazing.
Keep us posted.
Happy Wookiee Life Day.
We were
It's
really
the luck
hoping
of the
for-
Wookiees.
We were really hoping for 4.
Is it the love of the Wookiees?
The luck of the luck of the Wookiees.
Oh, I thought it was you said the love of the Wookiees.
The luck of the
Like we were
Wookiees.
getting Wookiee love.
No. There's no Wookiee love.
your head down.
Speaking
No.
of Wookiee
Not
love,
like no.
Put your
let me
head down.
feel that pouch of yours again.
Come on now.
All right.
Where did you get a more
don't.
importantly, when did you get a Wookiee onesie?
I have had this for over a year, maybe 2.
So it's
I
not
was
like you
waiting
bought
for
it as a
decades.
child.
No, I was
No,
hoping
no.
he
Well,
had
no,
this since
no.
high school. That's what I was
Oh
hoping.
no.
No,
They-
this was a
they
decision,
didn't-
a purchase you made
Yes.
as
No.
an adult.
In
Yes.
the last
Oh,
year
yes.
or so.
Yeah.
No, this is an adult size.
Well, the outfit is.
Yes.
Right.
Anyway.
Exactly.
Anyway, I saw a comment that someone is hearing me best, so you're all welcome.
Great.
Thank heavens.
Hopefully, we're better balanced now.
Hopefully. We'll
Well,
see.
We'll see.
We'll
see.
We should probably
We'll
do
see.
another thing, another one of our requests from last time.
Okay.
And that way Manu can re-listen to us and come down, because this might just be an hour of sound check.
It could be an hour of sound check.
Well,
Which is
you've been to our
essentially-
shows.
Yeah, I was going to say
It's-
that's
it's not
yeah.
that different.
Yeah, we've usually got it nailed down by the time the show's done.
Yep.
So,
We're cooking.
more or less.
all right, what are we doing next?
Speaking of nailed down,
Oh, are we doing that one?
sure, let's get it out of the
Out
way.
of the way.
Oh boy.
So
I'm not sure who exactly. Well, the thing is, the ones that we're starting with had several requests, and we're not sure who out there is it that doesn't like us enough to request this song. But thanks.
But I've got the chat log saved on my other machine. I can find out who. it
We'll
was.
find him when we're coming for him.
Angry Wookiee.
The song of the ship begins with the rhythm of the hammer, and it grows with the work of all the men who build her. She finds a voice and sings in every line and every sail, a harmony with wind and sea, a duet with the gale. First you find the trees whose curves are just right, fell them to make timber and use all your might. Haul the timber to the river, fit it to the mold, get every piece just right, it'll be a sight to behold. Now we lay the keel, it's the first thing to get done. Scarp the stem and fix the stern, mortise and tenon. Now heave your backs, my lads, and set the square frames for the next job that we've got, that's transom stern to stage. A song of the ship begins with the rhythm of the hammer, and it grows with the work of all the men who build her. She finds a voice and sings in every line and every sail, a harmony with the wind and sea, a duet with the gale. Mend the saw and line the planks, short straw gets the pits, dub that oak frame with the adze so every straight will fit. Now mind the augers, boys, and drill those holes true. 20,000 tunnels hit and the day's almost through. Now build those stanchions up and plank her decks with pine. Sailors will work the weather deck, in the lower they'll live just fine. You caulkers drive that oakum in and pay out all those seams, and we'll get her hull all coppered up so she sails like a dream. The song of the ship begins with the rhythm of a hammer, and it grows with the work of all the men who build her. She finds a voice and sings in every line and every sail, a harmony with wind and sea, a duet with the gale. Build the rudder from the timber and fix it with iron pins.
Yeah.
Ship it on the stern post.
Watch the tiller, don't crack your shins. Spend most of a year's work,
and the wheel is finally set. That's the last we have on the hull, but we're not finished yet. With 3 masts and square rigged sail, she'll be a proper ship. The first thing that we'll set on her will be jib and bowsprit. Then we'll fit the foremast with the main and mizzen mast behind. Now you riggers come on board and get her fixed with all her lines. A song of the ship begins with the rhythm of the hammer, and it grows with the work of all the men who build her. She finds a voice and sings in every line and every sail, a harmony with wind and sea, a duet with the gale. Standing rigging will hold the mast, these are the shrouds and stays. Rove off the running rigging for working all her sails. This spider's web of hemp run through blocks each sailor must learn, from the headsail at the bow to the gaff-rigged spanker stern. They'll write songs, my lads, about the sailors on that ship. They'll sing of the adventures or the dangers of their trip. As those songs are sung, we'll not hear a single note, as our backs are bent and hammers ring while we build another boat. A song of the ship begins with the rhythm of a hammer, and it grows with the work of all the men who build her. She finds a voice and sings in every line and every sail, a harmony with the wind and sea, a duet with the gale. The song of the ship begins with the rhythm of a hammer, and it grows with the work of all the men who build her. She finds a voice and sings in every line and every sail, a harmony with the wind and sea, a duet with the gale. Marvelous, we did it.
Told that we
Well,
did a good job.
technically, you did it, and we joined in here and there
And I
to keep
helped.
you company.
That is
I noticed that Mr. Berger spent a lot of time just sort of jamming out to the song.
That was my verse.
I'm glad you felt it so
He
keenly.
did. He did.
That really,
I was entertaining,
were you?
even
That is
though.
the closest the Jolly Rogers will ever come to a Patrick O'Brien anything.
Yes, it's true.
Lots of words that we don't know the meanings of.
We knew him.
We knew him
I
for a
totally
little
knew
bit.
him. I know Spanker.
When you voted, those were there. They were words.
Yeah.
All right. We still have anybody on? They all leave.
Manu, is everyone still there?
It's still young. 78 people walking around.
78
Yay.
people.
Hello.
Thank
Hello,
you.
people.
78 people. We love all of you.
Yes.
This is wonderful. Hope you all are doing well in this lovely, plague-ridden situation. Staying safe, all that kind of marvelousness.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. No, we've
This
got
just in.
This just
Right.
Well, that top one is a no.
Okay, so...
I don't
wow. Mark just vetoes. We don't even know.
Well,
So do you want to know what it was?
What was
I
it?
mean, it'll reveal what he's vetoed.
All right,
well,
yes.
It's from a standpoint of it would affect the layout to do it justice.
I see.
Right, fair enough. So Big Steamies,
Big Steamies.
Big Steamies.
the Devil's Peach,
The Devil's Peach.
Whip,
I like to
Jamboree.
think of myself as the Devil's Peach.
Yes,
You're-
we do
Yes,
too,
you do.
You're,
baby.
you're a lot like the Devil's Peach.
Am I?
I think we
Yes.
did Whip Jamboree at the last one, though.
We did.
Yeah, we did.
So well, I'm gonna pass on that. And did we do Devil's Reach last time as well? No.
Can't remember.
And Beggar Man, which is a bold choice.
Wow, Beggar Man. There's
Wow.
one from the vault.
And someone has requested some toast.
Oh, I'm sure we can fix you some toast.
Side note, speaking of the fact that this is a big pre-Thanksgiving feast,
Yes.
and as we see, everyone make yourself a big feast and come join us.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving with the Jolly Rogers.
That's right.
We are going to need to see photographic evidence.
Yes. Yep.
Photos or it
Post
didn't
those,
happen.
post those photos, those selfies, whatever, on our Facebook page, right in the comments of that post.
Post photos.
We would
I
love
will
to see
open
you.
up the Facebook
We-
page right now.
We
and
want
monitor.
pictures of you with your mouth full.
There are two big steamers now.
of food.
Two big steamers.
Hey,
of
whatever,
food.
man. I'm not judging.
My God.
Do you want to try Beggar Man? We haven't done that in forever.
We could try Beggar Man.
Try that. Did we want to do the other ones we had set up first, or? you
What
wanna
else do
jump
we have for
around?
that?
I don't know. What are you in the mood for?
I
don't remember.
Well, I
Want to
can
get a? Okay, if you're gonna have to adjust for that, do you want to get the dark one out of the way first?
Dark one. Let's get the
yeah.
dark one out of the way first. What does that even
Yeah.
mean?
I don't know.
It's such a dark song. Now, it's not the darkest comedy song I've ever written, but that song turned into a tragedy.
Oh.
Oh wait, are we, so we're
Ha,
still
ha,
hitting
ha,
ones
that's-
from requested from last time.
Right.
Sure, why not? Get it out of the way.
Mary Drew.
Okay, so we're just ignoring requests. now.
No,
we'll
not
get
at
to
all.
them.
Not at
We'll
all.
get to them.
Stop
Not
that.
yet.
They're in the queue.
Stop making trouble.
I like the fact that
Is
that he's
everybody
like,
drinking?
I'm
Is
here
anyone
for
out
you.
there drinking? I
but
want to know if
these
anyone
guys-
is
Well,
drinking.
God knows Kurt is.
I am. I'm the only one. I've got.
I have something I purchased from a truck stop. How do you like that?
So that could be anything.
I know.
Chris, you are something that
So
could
I've
be.
got Boulevard Brewing
Look at ya.
30th anniversary barrel aged ale right here that
Are
I'm
you
working on.
seriously pimping Boulevard Beer at our show?
Why not?
You really want them as a sponsor next year?
We
at
do.
KCRF, don't
That'd
you?
be cool.
I wouldn't say no.
We welcome all
Right.
sponsors.
All right, let's
This just in.
let's try this. We haven't done this one in a.
Shut your cow face, Sean, and let everyone sing.
That was from us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you
I,
did you
I
do-
timed that.
okay,
Yeah,
good,
I
good.
can do a
Squirt some
delayed-
tears for me, baby.
Shall we try this then?
Cow
Let's
face.
try this then. The time has come to tell you of the tale of Mary Drew, who married 16 husbands by the age of 22.
Wow.
Some say that she's a monster, the evil widowed bride, but you'll find there's more to it when you hear how they all died.
Ooh. Okay.
At 16 she met Charles, it was love at first sight.
Aw.
They married Sunday morning and they buried him that night. They all thought it tragic, but none thought it foul play. Until 6 months later on her second wedding day.
There was Charles and Mary, and Nick and Mark and John, Michael and Terry, Henry, Sam and Ron. There was Billy and Willie and Matthew and Fred. There was a James and a Brian, and now they're all dead.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
This is dark.
Barry was a strapping lad as strong as any ox. But after just 2 days with her, he wound up in a box. The police, they were alerted and just had to come around.
Woo.
But a poor sad widow was all the coppers found. They searched for clues each time, but never found a trace. Each husband was found naked with a smile on his face. They put the clues together, an answer came to light. None of these men could handle one of Mary's wedding nights.
There was Charles and Barry, and Nick and Mark and John, Michael and Terry, Henry, Sam and Ron. There was Billy and Willie and Matthew and Fred. There was a James and a Brian, and now they're all dead.
Oh, yeah.
Boy.
Now, Michael was what some of you might call a ladies' man. Said Mary just needs taming, and I have the perfect plan. Well, they heard him beg for mercy and then beg her not to stop. So unless his plan was suicide, I guess it was a flop.
Oops.
It seems Mary, she was packing some extraordinary heat, and only the bravest would slip between her sheets. She sent 16 men to heaven right before they died, but she was always willing to become a new man's bride.
There was Charles and Barry, and Nick and Mark and John, Michael and Terry, Henry, Sam and Ron. There was Billy and Willie and Matthew and Fred. There was a James and a Brian, and now they're all dead.
Oh God, I have to remember who comes next. Now Willie was a clockmaker, as punctual as could be, and so they were married at precisely 3:10. When he went to the bedroom, he knew he was tempting fate. For the first time that next morning, that poor Willie, he was late.
Oh, see, because
Yeah,
he was
see what I did
dead.
there?
That's good wordplay.
Now Matthew was a blacksmith and a bitter, angry man.
Yeah.
His neighbors, they suggested that he ask for Mary's hand. When they put him down to rest, he was grinning ear to ear, and his neighbors all let loose with a very tasteful cheer.
His neighbors hired him
There
as
was
assassin.
Charles and Barry, and Nick and Mark and John, Michael and Terry, Henry, Sam and Ron. There was Willie and Matthew and Fred. There was a James and a Brian, and now they're all dead.
Well, I had to know,
What?
though I don't mean to be obscene,
Whatever.
What?
and she agreed that I would be her number 17.
Don't do it.
No. We were married Sunday. I was ready for the thrill. And they buried her on Monday by the tree up on the hill.
There was Charles and Barry, and Nick and Mark and John, Michael and Terry, Henry, Sam and Ron. There was Willie and Matthew and Fred.
There was
A James, a Brian, and Mary Drew. And now they're all dead.
So
That
dark.
is dark. That
And
is
so-
because we're talking about a serial killer.
Well, not on
We're
purpose.
talking about this guy's neighbors that hired the serial killer.
Well, they talked him into it, but I don't
They
know. If
pointed
it
him
doesn't-
in the direction of the serial killer.
I
Hey,
don't think it counts as a serial killer if it's not her fault.
how? Yes, it's her fault.
She was just packing extra heat, baby.
I'm not saying she was meaning,
It's not
but
their,
it's her
not her
fault.
fault. They couldn't
Well,
handle
I
it.
mean, now
she the
we're talking
accidental
about the
serial
difference
killer?
Between
Yeah,
mens
oops,
rea
oops.
and actus rea.
Again?
Exactly.
Did she have murderous intent, or did she just accidentally commit manslaughter?
Accidental serial killer.
Man's laughter.
It's like the accidental
Man's
tourist.
laughter.
Man's laughter.
Manslaughter.
Either way,
Man's
she was put to
laughter.
rest. Moving on.
So essentially, you were a force for justice.
I am always a force for justice.
Oh,
Devin
wow.
Blackhook. Force
Force
of
for
justice.
justice.
Force of feminism.
And feminism.
He's
We've already established you're a force for feminism.
He's
so
a-
now you're
What
justice
key
as
is this
well.
one in?
I'm a hell of a guy.
force.
Yeah,
All right.
you're amazing.
I really am.
I'm glad to know you.
You should be.
I mean, now. I
He's
wasn't earlier, but
certainly-
now I realize.
Now?
Now. Finally.
You
I
are
mean,
a
we've been at
force.
this for 30 years, but finally I'm happy.
It
to
took
know
a
you.
Wookiee coming between us for you to really realize how important I am.
Careful.
All right. So
Stop
we're
it.
gonna try Beggar Man?
No, we're going to do big steamers because we really need
Oh,
to
good.
lighten the mood.
Pointed.
Mary Drew was
You
dead.
want her to die?
No, I didn't. I wanted her to keep up.
Oh my God.
All the people in the
See,
chorus.
now I'm not your hero anymore.
All the
No.
people.
Way to go.
All right, where's my starting note there?
All the people in the chorus were dead.
Oh, where are you going to, all you big steamers? With England's own coal, up and down the salt sea. We are going to fetch you your bread and your butter, your beef, pork and mutton, eggs, apples and cheese. And where will you fetch it from, all your big steamers? And where shall I write you when you are away? We fetch it from Melbourne, Quebec and Vancouver. Address us at Hobart, Hong Kong and Bombay. And if anything happened to you, you big steamers, and suppose you were wrecked up and down the salt sea, then you'd have no coffee or bacon for breakfast, and you'd have no muffins or toast for your tea. Then I'll pray for fine weather for all your big steamers, for little blue billows and breezes so soft. Well, billows and breezes don't bother big steamers, for we're higher and below and still rigging aloft. Then I'll build a new lighthouse for all your big steamers, with plenty wise pilots to pilot you through. Oh, the channel's as bright as a ballroom already, and pilots are thicker than pilchards at Loo. Then what can I do for you, all your big steamers? Oh, what can I do for your comfort and good? Send out your big warships to watch your big waters, that no one can stop us from bringing your food. For the bread that you eat and the biscuits you nibble, for the sweets that you suck and the joints that you carve, they are brought to you daily by all us big steamers. And if anyone hinders our coming, you will starve.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving. Thank a trucker. I don't know.
Yeah, see, I like the song, but I find it hard to believe that Britain couldn't make their own cheese. I mean,
Well, it's a cheese shop.
Exactly.
Have you got any cheese? He asked.
Exactly.
Anticipating the answer, no.
Yeah,
We don't have much cause for cheddar around these parts.
Not around here. It's the single most popular
that's
cheese
the
in
thing.
world.
There was no cheese in the
Not
cheese
around here.
shop. What is the most popular round?
Some of these,
You, Chester, sir.
some of these are absolutely nuts.
are you
Staggeringly
making ridiculous
popular.
requests?
Yes, yes. I mean, and I'll just straight up tell you, a lot of the ones we did at our last live stream,
Yeah.
we're not going to do at this live stream.
Wow, executive action on the part of
We had
Sean.
already decided that.
No, I just like throwing it in on you.
Yeah.
In case anyone
Beggar
gets
Man,
mad.
though, that's one that's kind of cool. Do you,
What's that?
Beggar Man's a good choice.
Yeah, no, we should do Beggar Man.
I'm down with Beggar Man.
Booger Man.
Brotherhood of the Coast.
Ooh.
I'm down.
Brotherhood.
Pub Doctor. I'm down. Let's just choose one, and I'll hand this back.
How about we go into the vault and hit some Beggar Man right now?
Yeah.
Are we good with that?
Good.
Yeah, I brought the lyrics up.
I can
earlier.
remember
see,
that.
that one's-
Mark's giving me a look.
That one's fun.
I had just tuned back.
That one's
So
fun, 'cause we
let me
haven't
tell
done
you
it in
about the first
decades.
time I ever encountered Mark Stahl out at the
No.
Renaissance Festival.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. I was in the break area, one of the break areas for performers. This is back when, this is pre-Jolly Rogers. This is when I was a Scotsman.
Oh.
Well, he wore a skirt.
And
It's okay.
so
did I.
I'm in the break area. I'm just sitting down. I'm having some water, and I'm just sitting there. And so, okay. And there's this guy. There's this large man who's playing a guitar across from me.
I think he's talking about you.
And he's playing 515 by The Who from the Quadrophenia album.
On a
I
12-string.
recognize it. I recognize it. And so he's playing it. And I sit there and I say, 515. And I get the Mark Stahl look, which I know now means that he's paying attention to what he's playing, but he is still acknowledging you. That's all it means.
That's not how it looked.
But when you don't know Mark Stahl, you think you've done something bad.
Like, talked to him.
Right. How dare I talk to this artist, this guitarist when he's in the middle of his... And
You
so
peasant.
I stood up and got the hell out of Dodge. Because Mark scared me.
He's a very scary guy.
6 months later, they woke up in a hotel room in Tijuana, and the rest is history.
That's
He no
right.
longer scares me.
No. Well,
Well, I mean in a good way.
most of them.
In sort
yeah.
of a woo.
certain
In
parts.
sort of a like a roller coaster way. Oh, I'm scared, but it's
Right.
fun.
You know this
Right.
is your outside voice, right?
Shoot.
certain parts.
Shall we?
Never mind.
Or he'll keep talking.
I can't do this with a straight face.
Stop it!
Grab my lyric sheet.
Okay, no, you can't laugh. Not this song. Or we'll mess it
You
up.
can see that we're always serious.
We are very professional.
It's this song. Okay.
I'm a little beggar man, a begging I have been from the 3 mornings, little I have green. Up from a levee down to Seguin, and I go by the name of old Johnny Two. Socket vision gold and a begging is the best. Ah, when a man is tired, he can sit him down and rest. Beg for his dinner, has nothing else to do, but I come around the corner with his old ring-a-doo. Slept in a barn way down a cornball, a wet rainy night, and I slept till dawn. Holes in the roof and the rain a coming through, and the cats and the cats they were playing peekaboo. Who should awaken but the woman of the house with a white spotted apron and a calico blouse? She began to frighten, and I said, "Boo, dear, don't be afraid, love, it's only Johnny Doo." Met a little flaxy-haired girl one day. Good morning, little flaxy-haired girl, I did say. Good morning, little beggar man, how do you do? With your rags and your tags and your old ring-a-doo. Buy a pair of leggings and a collar and a tie, and a fine young lady I'll fetch by and by. Buy a pair of goggles and I color them blue, and an old-fashioned lady I'll make or two. Over the road, me pack on me back, over the fields with me great nappy sack. Holes in me shoes and me toes are peeping through. Say, skimmering and do, and now it's only Johnny Doo. I must be going to bed, for it's getting late at night, and the fire's all right, and out goes the light. So now you heard the story of me old ring-a-doo. It's good night, and God be with ya, says old Johnny Doo.
Bigger Man, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
We have never played that song that slow.
Right.
I haven't
We
heard that
have
song in
never
a long
played that
time.
song when we were this old.
I'm amazed I remembered that. I'm amazed I remembered that.
That's just one that's burned into our soul.
It was a little funkiness at the end, but it was all right.
All right, I need a pen.
I'll need a pen.
Oh, don't have a pen.
He needs to,
Talk amongst
he
yourselves.
needs to pen.
Talk about, hey, when are we going to eat?
Oh, well. Hey, we got plates.
Let's eat.
We got plates. We got forks. We got napkins, which is against our normal routine, but
Yeah.
napkins are good.
I was
Thanks.
planning to just wipe myself on a Wookiee.
Don't.
Not a
no,
bad idea.
No.
It's not a terrible
Do
idea.
not wipe
Do you want a
yourself
plate?
on a
Should I put a
Wookiee.
plate
That's what
here?
Wookiees
Put a
are
plate right
for.
there.
I'm not a
Right
Wookiee
there
wipe.
for you.
Are you sure?
But positive, I'm not a Wookiee wipe. Damn you, sir.
Let's see. So what are the Jolly?
Not
What do
that
the
already
Jolly
having
Rogers
been
have
done.
for Thanksgiving dinner? We've got
Mac and
we've
cheese.
got some homemade mac and
111
cheese right here.
of those.
Damn
None
right.
of that Velveeta stuff.
Ooh.
This is homemade mac and cheese, which is
111 people.
oozing everywhere.
What we got over here, my friend?
We got some green bean
okay.
casserole.
Got the green bean casserole,
Do we wanna save
right
that?
but
here.
totally homemade.
Totally homemade green bean casserole.
That's right. No canned anything. Made
We've
it all.
got some stuffing. We've got stuffing right over here. We've got some turkey sliders right over there. We've got some cookies. We got some rolls. We got the yeah.
That can stay there ceremonially.
Yeah. See, this is good.
Did you say for or of?
Little bit of column A, little bit of column B.
All right.
I love the hand that just popped into frame.
I do
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Bam.
Sucker.
Hey, Sean, tell us what happens when you eat dairy right before you're about to sing.
Like medically speaking?
Doesn't it like activate like mucus or something?
Doesn't it
like
coat your
this?
throat?
Yeah, no, I mean, oh.
Didn't you tell us
Oh.
that at one point?
No, it's good. It looks good on you.
All right, let's do it.
What are you carbo loading for a marathon tomorrow?
Yes! Shut up. I don't want to have to get up again.
It's a Wookiee Life Day
What I
tradition.
absolutely love is I'm going to sit here and chew, and everyone's going to hear me
You
chew.
got
Yeah.
some cheese hanging off the edge there that you might want to.
Address.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Undress.
So I should just start this thing?
Yeah, I think
Well, yeah,
so.
I think you should start it while everyone is just looking at Chris's Wookiee butt.
Yes. Wookiee
Tell
butt.
Whiplash
Show
Charlie
your Wookiee butt.
Wills.
Hey, Whiplash!
Jack's got a case of his favorite swill. Go and tell old one-eyed Pete.
I'm One-Eyed Pete.
That's a
Grab
metaphor.
his tattoo, It's time to
Never
meet.
Oh, yes.
Send out the pirate call.
Oh, hello there.
And it's time for a drunken brawl.
I'm ready.
Don't
We'll
hit him.
meet down by the docks.
I'm ready.
Round about
Oh, man.
9 o'clock.
Blackjack Slim's Cutthroat Inn is the dirtiest place I've ever been. Serves up liquor, grog, and wine. I guarantee of a dirty old time. Those 7 deadly sins are wicked for sure. Jack's got those plus 11 more. Swagger on down to the Cutthroat Inn and have a round with Blackjack Slim. Well, Eddie and Calico Jack at this gambling in the back. Tell Morgan when he hits the shore, there'll be rum and girls galore. Tonight no one will get their sleep.
Yeah,
when we're on a midnight creek, gonna smash out all the windows, gonna kick down all the doors. Yeah! Blackjack Slim's Cutthroat Inn is the dirtiest place I've ever been. Serves up liquor, grog, and wine, a guarantee of a dirty old time. Those 7 deadly sins are wicked for sure. Jack's got those plus 11 more. Swagger on down to the Cutthroat Inn and have a round with Blackjack Slim. Okay, that old sea dog. We got 100 gallons of grog. Teach the devil's son. We got a powder cage just for fun. He'll break out his blackboard rye. It burns like hell, but it gets you high. If you gotta run, sail, walk, or crawl, get a Jack's pirate free for all. Hey, Blackjack Slim's Cutthroat Inn is the dirtiest place I've ever been.
serves up liquor, grog, and wine, a guarantee of a dirty old time. Those 7 deadly sins are wicked for sure. Just cut those plus 11 more. Swagger on down to the Cutthroat Inn and have a round with Blackjack Slim. Penny and Jack will jump on out, hop on the bar and then he'll shout, it's a hell we go for all our sins, so get in line behind old Slim, then he'll open up all the taps, all the booze in from the back. We'll drink and fight till midnight, we'll rant and roar till daylight. Blackjack Slim's Cutthroat Inn is the dirtiest place I've ever been. Serves up liquor, grog, and wine, a guarantee of a dirty old time. Oh, 7 deadly sins are wicked for sure. Chat's got those plus 11 more. Swagger on down to the Cutthroat Inn and have a round with Blackjack Slim at Blackjack Slim's Cutthroat Inn is the dirtiest place I've ever been. Serves up liquor, grog, and wine, a guarantee of a dirty old time. Oh, 7 deadly sins are wicked for sure. Jack's got those plus 11 more. Swagger on down to the Cutthroat Inn and have a round with Blackjack Slim. Woo! Woo! Woo!
Nicely done.
Wow. There we go.
It was done.
That was peppy.
Peppy Weppy.
All right. All right.
Well, the two that are coming on strongest right now, this just in, are Captain Morgan and Brotherhood of the Coast.
Wow, Captain Morgan.
How you feeling about that one?
I'm feeling that we would have to say I'm good on Brotherhood, but Captain Morgan.
Captain Morgan might be a next time sort of
yeah.
situation.
All right.
Captain Morgan will be a next time sort of situation.
That was one we didn't sort of work up for this. So.
But keep requesting things. 'Cause
Absolutely.
even if it's stuff that we're not ready to do now,
Yeah, we
the
can always
more
have
of
it ready
you
by
that
next
request
time.
It, the
Next
more likely
month.
we'll do it as our
Yeah.
openers next time.
Yeah.
We're doing one a month.
Yeah.
One a month.
Side note: this is our early plan, but next time we think it's going to be an ugly Christmas sweater party.
Yes. Yeah, so next time, Jolly Rogers, hopefully in roughly a month-ish, give or take. I'm going to do an ugly Christmas sweater thing. We'll probably need to see your selfies of ugly Christmas sweaters.
Oh
during
yeah.
that
Oh,
situation.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
Sort of be remiss of us not to. I am on.
Chris will be wearing nothing but an ugly sweater.
Scooter's kind of a bully.
That's a warning.
Are you not hearing me? Okay.
All right. Well, let's.
I'll just
ready
shout
to
into
get
Chris's microphone.
You ready to get macho?
No. Wait a minute. If dairy is something,
Yeah.
like a big plate of like mac and cheese is the kind of thing that if you eat that, it's going to make it hard to sing.
Yeah.
Which one of you brought mac and cheese to
Oh,
the live stream?
That would be me. I'm putting some hot sauce on there now to cut through that dairy so it
there you
doesn't
go.
have that situation.
Just snort the hot sauce. No.
He wouldn't feel it anyway.
That's
that's 'cause
he
he's
has
dead
no
on the
feelings.
inside.
I'm dead.
Nothing but scar tissue on the inside.
Yes, he's burnt all
Yes,
the taste buds away.
I like spicy food. Yes, it's true.
It's all gone. All the taste buds are burned away.
One day I should tell the story.
Story.
Oh no! Don't say another word. That's just eerie. Just leave it alone. People are gonna want that story. Oh God, I don't know any of this song.
Hiding in the jungle in the dregs of night, steel blades glinting in the pre-dawn light, citizens all lying innocent in bed, with all the garrison guards lying dead. The signal's given that all is clear. Our ships come around full of bold buccaneers. We fire a volley to the heart of town. We'll own Panama before the sun goes down. When word went up, we answered the call. Heartless bastards, one and all. There is no safe place in the lands of Spain. We'll take the ships and we own the main. We are the ones they fear the most. The brotherhood, brotherhood, brotherhood of the coast. Steel blades folded, daggers in our teeth. Blood glistens bright red on the dirty street. To fire and death the whole town awoke. Ears ringing from the blast, eyes burn with smoke. We stormed into town like God's own wrath, and rounded up those people for a fine bloodbath. Into the church we locked one and all, and turned to the town to make a great haul. When word went up, we answered the call. Heartless bastards, one and all. There is no safe place in the lands of Spain. We'll take the ships and we own the main. We are the ones they fear the most. The brotherhood, brotherhood, brotherhood of the coast. We sacked that town for 36 days. When the brotherhood visits, everyone pays. We took all their gold and their gems and their cash, and tortured the locals for their personal stash. When we left that town, 'twas a beautiful sight. Hundreds of dead with barely a fight. To make sure the Spanish remembered our name, we lit up that church and left as we came. When word went up, we answered the call. Heartless bastards, one and all. There is no safe place in the lands of Spain. We'll take the ships and we own the main. We are the ones they fear the most. The brotherhood, brotherhood, brotherhood of the coast. As we left the harbor and sailed for the blue, a great southbound galleon came into our view. That old Spanish flag made our pirate blood boil, and we swore they never would reach Spanish soil. Their treasure was tempting, but we didn't try. We just fired our guns and laughed as they died. Our 32 ships they could carry no more. We buggered those Spaniards on sea and on shore. When word went up, we answered the call. Heartless bastards, one and all. There is no safe place in the lands of Spain. We'll take the ships and we own the main. We are the ones they fear the most. The brotherhood, 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 brotherhood of the coast.
And that is the story of the first Thanksgiving.
Yay!
Wow.
It's not. It's not.
Yes, it is.
Wow. Wow. That is though a true story. Mm-hmm. Yes.
36 days?
The
36
Brethren
days?
of the Coast was a real thing. They
Yeah.
were a real thing.
What is the response time of the police force? Like that?
there wasn't
Clearly
any.
not fast enough.
Well, and the thing is it was one of those times where no one thought that you could take the town because it was so well guarded on the harbor by the garrison and by the forts. And so Morgan and the other guys, the Brotherhood of the Coast, they just dropped everybody off on the other side of the jungle. They hiked through and killed all the garrison before the ships ever even came into view. So they had an open sort of door to walk in, and they did. 36 days, put everybody in a church and lit it up and stole everything they wanted to.
Wow. Wow. You know, pirates are
come on over.
jerks.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Can be.
You know, that's something that we discovered as we've been writing songs, is that as long as you have a good 250 to 300 years between you and piracy, it's cool and it's adventurous. But as soon as you start writing a song that incorporates modern pirates, you realize that these people really aren't cool.
No. And
They never were.
They were just as big a jerks back then. They just had better press.
Right.
They're romantic now, aren't they?
That's right.
Well,
All right. So while we gear up on more food, I think we're going to do a pretty one next.
A pretty one.
Oh, what was that?
Well, we're gonna have to talk a little bit because I also have to retune the guitar. So.
Oh, all right.
Well,
But
then
I'm
what?
working on a task right now.
Okay.
But they're not, we'll do it for a toast.
What are we doing?
A toast. Oh, shit. Shoot. Darn it. Hell.
Heck.
Our
A toast. I don't know any toasts.
But Devin does. Cliff does. Shut up.
No, I do know a toast,
all
but
right.
no one will know the reference.
Here's to nipples.
Nipples.
Without them, breasts would be pointless.
That's right.
Wah, wah, wah.
Salud.
These are the toasts that I know.
All right.
These are the toasts I know.
I need you to pay attention to the chat. I need to know if anyone recognizes this toast.
Okay.
Nipples, nipples.
Well,
Let's see.
here come the selfies.
Here's to the Army and the Navy and the battles they have won. Here's to America's colors, the colors that never run. May the wings of liberty never lose a feather.
That's easy.
Who knows that reference?
That's easy. Here's one that's really hard and no one will get.
Zip.
I've had dates like that.
Exactly.
All right. Yes.
Here's to us and those like us. Damn few left.
Don't forget to put your answer in the form of a question.
I've seen this movie too.
I'll take my hat off if I can.
Not a famous
I'm
movie,
right. Kurt Russell?
but it has a
that
famous
better?
director and starring very famous people.
And if you haven't seen Big Trouble in Little China, go watch it right now.
Yeah.
Wait.
Right
Yeah.
now.
That's right. We'll wait.
Yeah, it is actually more important than this.
Yeah. Here's the situation. Everyone's Thanksgiving plans have obviously been thrown into disarray because of the plague. So what you need to do is you need to secure yourself a copy of Big Trouble in Little China. And you need to make sure you watch that when you normally would have been hanging out at family or whatever like that. Put on Big Trouble in Little China. Trust me, it's Big Trouble in Little China.
See, now, after they enjoy that, you should do something that's going to really remind you of family and watch The Thing.
Well, see, I was going to say Big Trouble in Little China, The Thing, and Escape from New York.
Boom.
Trifecta.
Okay.
Of Kurt Russell
not
awesomeness.
not including the sequel. What's the other one that Kurt Russell and director John Carpenter did together?
Oh, well, they did the Elvis story.
Boom.
Yeah.
That's the one that everybody always forgets.
Yep. TV
Anyway.
movie, as I recall.
Have we stretched long enough?
Oh God, yeah, no, I was ready like minutes ago.
I hate you so much.
I was really interested to hear what the fourth movie was.
This is Elvis.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that was John Carpenter.
Huh?
I remember Kurt
Yeah.
Russell was Elvis.
And
Believe it or not.
Kurt Russell actually was in an Elvis Presley movie as a kid, and his whole job was Elvis comes up, says something to him, he kicks Elvis in the shin and runs away.
I think it was State Fair.
I don't remember which one.
Anyway.
I remember when he was Jungle Boy on Gilligan's Island.
Yes.
That's right.
I
See,
remember when
this
he was
is
the
the
smartest
important
boy in the
information that
world.
you received
was
from the
Jungle
Jolly
Boy on
Rogers.
Gilligan's Island.
Lucky bloody you.
Okay, it is not the worst Thanksgiving conversation you guys have had. You have to
You know
admit
that's
it.
right. No, you're absolutely
This is
right.
great because we're talking about Gilligan's Island now,
That's right.
which I know everyone in this room probably watched a lot of Gilligan's Island in reruns
Well,
growing up.
you should have watched Gilligan's Island. It is actually one of the best examples of commedia dell'arte in modern history.
It's true. And we do a tremendous version of the theme. Anyway, moving on.
Don't say that.
So, okay, 1, 2.
I'm forgetting right now what we're doing.
That's because you hadn't heard yet.
Yeah.
I'll sing you a song, a good song of the sea.
Away, Rio.
I'll sing it to you if you'll sing it with me.
And we're bound for the Rio Grande. And it's away, Rio. Away, Rio. Sing farewell, my pretty young girl. And we're bound for the Rio Grande.
The chains up and down, the bosun did say,
Away, Rio.
so heave
up the hawse pipe, the anchors away,
and we're bound for the Rio Grande, and it's away, Rio, away, Rio. Hey, fare thee well, my pretty young girl, and we're bound for the Rio Grande.
The anchor is weighed and the hail is
away,
Rio.
Sails your set.
The girls that we're leaving we'll never forget, and we're bound for the Rio Grande, and it's away, Rio, away, Rio. Hey, fare thee well, my pretty young girl, and we're bound for the Rio Grande.
Oh, fare ye well, all ye ladies of town.
Away, Rio.
We've left you enough for to buy a silk gown,
And we're bound for the Rio Grande, and it's away, Rio, away, Rio. Hey, fare thee well, my pretty young girl, and we're bound for the Rio Grande.
Heave with the will, boys, heave long and heave strong.
Away, Rio.
Sing a good chorus, for 'tis a good song.
And we're bound for the Rio Grande, and it's away, Rio, away, Rio. Hey, fare thee well, my pretty young girl, and we're bound for the Rio Grande. Goodbye to Ellen and Molly and Sue, away, Rio. For those that are listening, it's goodbye to you, and we're bound for the Rio Grande, and it's away, Rio, away, Rio. Hey, fare thee well, my pretty young girl, and we're bound for the Rio Grande, and it's away, Rio, away, Rio. Hey, fare thee well, my pretty young girl, and we're bound for the Rio Grande. Hey, fare thee well, my pretty young girl, and we're bound for the Rio Grande. We're bound for the Rio Grande.
All right.
Well, that was 6 minutes.
That was
Well,
a
we've
rocky.
accomplished 6 minutes.
That was a rocky start.
You shouldn't get that excited about 6 minutes, I'm just saying.
Yeah. Don't be proud.
Oh.
Be sad. And then apologize.
Right. And leave.
Well,
I'm going to send this on
I
down
could try
to
again.
Death
No,
Cliff.
we're going to figure out
We're supposed to
their
call
real
you
name.
this.
up there.
Did we do that at the last one or no? I don't recall.
I
I
doing
don't
it.
recall doing
I
it.
don't believe we did.
Well, there's one. What's going on?
So yeah, we can do that if you want.
Well,
wait a
you're
minute.
just
Die
a barrel
Hard-
of monkeys.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Someone, and I don't know how this conversation got started.
Oh, goodness.
But yes, Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Sure.
It's about a guy who travels halfway across the country to be with an estranged family member, and it turns into a living nightmare.
Yep,
What
that's
is more
Christmas.
Christmas than that?
Right. No, yeah. Yeah. No,
Die
it's a-
Hard 2, on the other hand, doesn't exist. We're
No,
just gonna
no, we
pretend
don't talk about that.
Okay.
But yeah, no, Die Hard is totally a Christmas movie.
Totally.
I don't understand why people don't
Yeah.
do that.
Well, that one's coming on strong. Let's do it.
Which one?
Scurvy.
Scurvy girls?
Yes.
Scurvy girls.
Scurvy girls.
Scurvy.
You know, it's okay if you've got scurvy. We don't discriminate here.
Yes, yes, we do. Yes.
No.
Yes.
Come on. Scurvy girls need love too.
No, scurvy girls need an orange.
Yeah, they need some vitamin
Let's
C.
give them a citron.
Maybe part of the love is you provide them with some citrus.
Little citrus love.
Sometimes love
Here,
smells
let
like
me
an
drip
orange.
some
Yeah.
lemon juice into your mouth, you poor scurvy
I'm
girl.
trying to decide if that's gifts or acts of service. I've been trying to figure out your love language for 30 years now.
You know, I'm a mystery.
Wrapped in an enigma.
I've traveled all over, and one thing I have found.
One thing.
Curvy girls have nothing to wrap your arms around. I've been to every corner of this great big world and found there's nothing better than a curvy, curvy girl. Nothing can compare with the natural curves I love. Even when I'm sleeping, it's curvy girls I dream of. Curvy girls are lovely, curvy girls are great. Curvy girls make me want a master.
Why did you cover my eyes?
So I wanted to see what you'd say. You failed.
Masturbate.
We should tell the John story. No,
Oh,
we shouldn't tell that.
sorry.
So if you're out there looking,
Listen to these tips. Find an ample bosom and some childbearing hips. An hourglass figure with all the curves just right. That's the best thing in the world to keep you warm at night. Nothing can compare with the natural curves I love. Even when I'm sleeping, it's curvy girls I dream of. Curvy girls are lovely, curvy girls are great. Curvy girls make me want a master.
What?
Something.
Don't.
Something. I don't know. It's a mystery to me.
my own fate.
We've got some great posts
My
on the
own
Facebook page, by the
fate.
way.
You're
Oh, I just listened to her on Grindr.
My own fate.
I know those wayfish models, so what they say are hot.
But when I am looking for those girls, they just ain't got.
I'll stick with these curvy girls that give me so much joy. And you can keep the models that look like preteen boys.
Nothing can compare with the natural curves I love. Even when I'm sleeping, it's curvy girls I dream of. Curvy girls are lovely, curvy girls are great. Curvy girls make me want a master.
Well, don't put your
It's your
finger in
turn! This is where you say my own fate.
my own fate.
No, now it's too late.
No. Then master fate.
Stop!
Master fate. I tricked you. I'm so good.
You're such a disappointment.
I'm so good.
I
Look
hate
how
my
good
life.
I am.
I'm really starting to question some of the choices I've made.
I'm so good.
More than a handful's wasted.
Well,
I say that's just bull. For I have two good hands and they should both be full.
And here's a short bet. All you need to do is slice me your curvy silhouette. Wookie! Nothing can compare with the master curve. I'm a rebel.
Even when I'm sleeping, it's curvy girls I dream of.
Check it out.
Curvy girls are lovely, curvy girls are great.
Wet.
Curvy girls make me want to master my own fate.
Hey.
There's nothing can compare with the natural curves I love. Even when I'm sleeping, it's curvy girls I dream of. Curvy girls are lovely, curvy girls are great.
Great.
Curvy girls make me want to master.
Bait.
It's your subtlety that
That
we dig.
was insane. We've got some wonderful pictures on our Facebook page.
Awesome.
Nipples?
Nipples?
No, not people that are enjoying the
Pictures,
show
not
and are
nipples.
eating food.
Yes, like I am right now.
Linda happens to be drinking a crap ton of wine, it looks like, but
Nice.
that's cool.
Hey, for you, Linda.
I'm happy
Bottoms up.
for that. Oh, good. Lord.
All right. What
Yeah.
else do we want to make sure we get to?
Bottoms up. That
I
was
don't
the
know.
song
I
we
don't
tried
have a
to write.
list.
You tried to
Sean
write.
keeps
You
having a
tried to
list
write.
and then not having a list and then
Mostly
having a list and
Oh,
then not
hey,
having a
look.
list.
Mostly.
This
Most
just
of-
did.
Okay.
They only come out at night.
Oh,
Mostly.
didn't we talk about doing that one anyway?
Yeah, let's do that one.
Okay.
I hate that one.
It's a request.
Is it?
And that's one we actually rehearsed to do
And it's the
today.
one we got ready.
You gonna share with the rest?
It's about a job.
We
You
had
guys are really
someone.
pulling some out of the vaults here, aren't you?
We had someone post a picture on the fan club.
Oh,
Good old Mike Higgins posted it saying, with a caption that says, "The weirdest Last Supper ever."
I
enjoy
Shut
that.
up, Judas.
is
No.
it me, Jesus? Is it me?
Lord, is it me, Lord? All right.
Oh, thank heavens for our fans! I swear.
Well, let's try one that we never do on stage and haven't done in a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll show us. Which one is this?
Chorus. I first found work in a general store, you see.
I see.
When a woman walked in with a question that was just too much for me.
For him.
So I asked the boss what kind of girdles we sell here at the store.
Okay.
Rubber, he said, and rubber I did, and I don't work there anymore. So
I'm going back to the sea, where I know just what's expected out of me. I hit my rightful dues, there's nobody to confuse. I'm going back to the sea,
I then worked for a baker who told me just what to do.
Okay.
Every time the bell would ring, it was a customer that he knew. Hello. The bell rang out, that's Miss Smith, go see if her buns are hot. Though I was employed this morning, by noontime I was not.
So I'm going back to the sea, where I know just what's expected out of me. I'll get my rightful dues, there's nobody to confuse. I'm going back to the sea,
I then worked in a butcher's shop, helping out wherever I could.
Good.
Soon I was waiting on customers, they said I was just that good. What'll it be to an Irish lady, I said with a smile and a bow. Banger, she said, and banger I did, and that's why I don't work there now.
So I'm going back to the sea, where I know just what's expected out of me. I'll get my rightful dues, there's nobody to confuse. I'm going back to the sea,
What are you doing?
I then worked in a public house when a trollop happened in. The barkeep told me to serve her. She asked for liquor with a
providing
grin.
entertainment.
Now I must admit the reputation certainly has its perks.
Oh, yes.
But though I was very popular, still I was out of work.
So I'm going back to the sea, where I know just what's expected out of me. I'll get my rightful dues, there's nobody to confuse. I'm going back to the sea,
I did work as a tutor for a young woman of varying age, to teach her cards and games, the chances these were all around. I said to the young lady, I know every game around. Poker, she said, poker I did, and then I got up in my town.
So I'm going back to the sea, where I know just what's expected out of me. I get my rightful dues, there's nobody to confuse. I'm going back to the sea,
I then worked in a pastry shop selling puddings, pies, and cakes. When a lovely young woman entered, I was determined to make no mistakes.
Right.
What'll it be for you, love? I want your spotted dick.
It's back.
I threw up my arms and walked out the door and said, "Bugger it all and quit."
So I'm going back to the sea, where I know just what's expected out of me. I get my rightful dues, there's nobody to confuse. I'm going back to the sea, I know there's rightful dues, there's nobody to confuse. I'm going back to the sea, I'm going back to the sea,
So, I have some questions from a fan. A fan has sent us some questions.
Oh, questions.
And it's I figured we will take a moment. to-
Yes, we can answer some
And
questions.
Kurt, this first question is for you.
For who?
For you, Kurt.
Oh, good Lord.
Have you ever felt you needed to cut down on your drinking?
Because we have.
So far, I feel fine.
Let's go to the next question.
Shoot.
Have people annoyed you by criticizing your drinking? Oh, that's also for you.
Criticize what? Am I not drinking properly? I mean, I'm holding the mug very well.
Have you ever felt guilty about drinking? That one's
No.
also for you.
No. I'm. Are you kidding me? I'm good.
Have you ever felt that you needed to drink first thing in the morning, an eye opener, to steady your nerves or get rid of a hangover?
Tell the truth.
No, but the shakes do go away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to hear. I hope that answers your question, Sasha.
Good question.
What? Why are?
Because they know you.
I know you.
See, we didn't want to have to say this, but Kurt has a problem.
A problem.
I'm sorry. What I meant to say was Kurt is a problem.
I have a problem.
You are a problem.
And its initials are the Jolly Roger.
Long initials.
Just the initials. I don't want to give away who I'm talking about.
Oh, okay, right.
Right.
Keep our
I want to keep
anonymity.
it on the down low. Yes.
Weirdos.
We're very
I
clever.
will say that as far as drink is concerned, sitting on this table is a magical brew called Zubrovka.
Zubaka.
We were introduced to this in Poland. When we all
Well,
when
most
we
of
all
us were.
performed
When we all went to
in Poland.
Yes, all of us.
Mark could tell you some stories that would
You-
put hair
yeah.
on your chest.
Oh,
You
man.
can't get the real stuff in America. They sell a kind of Zubrovka here, but it's not the real stuff. But that, ladies and gentlemen, Polish vodka.
It's an
good stuff.
amazing
Next to
thing.
the truck stop cup.
Next to
Right.
but far superior to the truck stop cup.
Yes.
All right. It is 8:20.
Yeah.
We should.
So
being grown-ups, not be
because we
going-
started a little late, so we've probably been going just a hair over an hour by this point.
Yes, and we promised ourselves we wouldn't do to ourselves.
we
what
wouldn't.
did
We
last
wouldn't
time.
go until the battery stops this time.
And
Sorry, until Rich Johnson kicks the power
Right.
strip.
Yeah,
this
Right,
time.
I forgot about
And-
that.
Yeah,
part.
we got to be careful because
That was-
Rich is about.
that was kind of our plan last time too, but got to be honest, we're having a lot of fun with you, and
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to end it.
Well,
but
yeah,
we'll
we-
look for a final song
Yeah,
here.
we got a little bit. We can go for a little bit longer. We don't
Well,
have
what
to
do we
cut
got?
off
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now, but we're getting close, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting close. Thank you, everyone that has been watching the live stream. We hope you've been having a good time. We've been having a good time as always with all of you. It doesn't replace seeing you live in an audience, but we're glad to know that you're out there. And
last time?
I don't know.
and yeah, like we said earlier, we're going to be doing another one of
We had
these in
5
roughly a
requests for
month.
Yeah,
Give
I
or
can
take,
get it- I can
going to
get
be
it
an
there
ugly
approximately.
Christmas sweater situation. The Jolly Rogers
Yeah.
actually do have a Christmas song to their name. Maybe we'll work up some other ones
true.
by then. Who knows? But we do have a Christmas song that we can sing for you then.
Yes.
But yeah, so we'll make sure you all know the date.
Yes.
And all that kind of thing, and we'll
And
figure
we
it
will
out.
Preliminary,
have-
I think we were looking at the 21st, that Monday before Christmas.
Okay, we'll
Yeah,
try.
they're-
We'll try for that.
Preliminary.
Watch our Facebook page for the official announcement. But yeah, we'll try for 21st.
Yes.
I say that we do 2 more.
All right.
One we did last time, but it has been requested more than anything else, so we'll put that one in at the end, and we'll start with that.
Oh, what an interesting selection. I like it.
What are we doing? 111 requests.
That's right.
Wow.
That's a lot of requests.
Okay, mac and cheese boy. Here we go. Slanty McGrew. And a 3, and a 2, and a...
Give me a C, a bouncy C.
What are we doing? I have no freaking clue what we're doing.
Go, we go.
Go. Oh, okay. Right, okay. right. Very good.
There's going to be a big surprise.
But it's not now.
I don't know what we're doing.
The Wookiees
That's
out.
normal.
Yeah.
Have another
Go
drink.
away,
Oh, this one. I know
girls,
this one.
don't use no comb. Heave away, all away, while they combs our hair with a codfish
fishbone, and we're bound away for the whaleland. And it's
Heave her up, me bully, bully boys. Heave away, haul away. Heave her up, and don't you make a noise. And we're bound away for the whaling.
them Galway boats don't have no sails.
Heave away, haul away.
All blown off in the northwest gale,
And we're bound away for the whaling. And it's heave her up, me bully, bully boys. Heave away, haul away. Heave her up, and don't you make a noise. And we're bound away for the whaling.
and it's round Cape Horn that we must go.
Heave away, haul away.
That is where them whalefish below.
And we're bound away for the whaling. And it's heave her up, me bully, bully boys. Heave away, haul away. Heave her up, and don't you make a noise. And we're bound away for the whaling.
My dear old mother, she wrote to me.
Heave away, haul away.
Son, dear son, come home from sea.
And we're bound away for the whaling. And it's heave her up, me bully, bully boys. Heave away, haul away. Heave her up, and don't you make a noise. And we're bound away for the whaling.
And Galway girls don't wear no clothes.
Heave away, haul away. Galway City just as straight as she goes. And we're bound away for the whaling. And it's heave her up, me bully, bully boys. Heave away, haul away. Heave her up, and don't you make a noise. And we're bound away for the whaling.
And it's one more pull and that will do.
Heave away, haul away. We're the boys to pull her through. And we're bound away for the whaling. And it's heave her up, me bully, bully boys. Heave away, haul away. Heave her up, and don't you make a noise. And we're bound away for the whaling.
Okay, so we are going
I
to.
would love it if you just floated.
That would be. Goodbye.
Bye.
I love you.
Silly old,
Another one.
silly old Chris.
Yeah, silly old Chris. Then I poop on your cars as I go by.
Wait a minute. Well, this suddenly left the realm of the
You
mythical
went from
and
Pooh
became
Bear to
just-
Pooh Chris.
Sorry, I'm Pooh.
Yes, you are.
we knew that. We
So-
knew you were poo.
So we're gonna do our last song.
Oh, is this our last song?
We wanted to say thank you so much for joining us. We hope
Yes.
you guys had as much fun as we did.
Yes,
Yes.
thank you.
We miss you terribly.
We do.
Yes.
Um,
and we also miss you wonderfully.
That's right.
See what I did?
And we really are glad that we have found a way to connect with you, at least as close as we can come.
You're a dumbass.
And if you ever wondered what things were like behind the scenes, this
This is
pretty
it,
much
folks.
it. Trying
This is
desperately
kinda what
to get through
rehearsals are
one
like.
song
All the
without
glamour.
laughing.
Rogers.
That's pretty much where this is. That's how this goes.
Yeah. Sometimes one of us is a Wookiee.
Sometimes,
Sometimes.
sometimes we're worse.
Sometimes it's
So we've got a drunk and a Wookiee.
Wait a minute.
and
Just
a
because a man enjoys a good barrel-aged stout from time to time doesn't mean he's a drunk.
You
No,
put them
no,
together, you
hey,
got a
hey.
drookie with a little duke action.
Duke, Duke, Duke.
One or two bottles of whiskey before you go to bed
On
is
the
normal.
wall.
Sure.
Yeah, no, I gotta sleep.
One or two bottles
God's
of beer.
All right.
So we doing the last song?
We are.
Okay, here we go.
What are we doing for the last song?
You'll recognize it. It sounds like this. That's better.
You're so wacky.
You're a bad person.
as we were sailing along the salt sea. We hadn't been gone months, but 2 or 3, when we saw 10 sail of Turk, all men of war, all as big as we. Haul down your collars, you English dogs. Haul down your collars, do not refuse. Haul down your colors, you English dogs. All your precious lives you will lose. Our captain being a valiant man, and a well-bespoken a man was he. Let it never be said that we died like dogs. Oh, we shall fight most manfully. Go up aloft, your cabin boys, and mount the mainmast atop so high, for to spread the news to King George's fleet, and we'll run the risk, or else we'll die. Now the fight began about 6 in the morn, and on to the setting of the sun, and at the rise of the next dawn, where we saw 10 ships, we couldn't see but one. At 3 we sank, at 3 we burned, and 3 we caused to run away, and 1 we towed to Portsmouth Harbor, for to let them know we'd won the day. If anyone then should inquire as to our gallant captain's name, our Captain Well-Founder was our commander, and the Royal Oak was our ship by name.
All right, we hope you guys had a great time. Please remember, if you enjoyed yourself, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do.
Subscribe, hit the like button. There is a PayPal link down below. There are also links to our albums down below.
Down below.
You know, I had a thought.
Uh-oh.
I had a thought during that song.
Oh,
You had a thought.
What if we did a drunk Jolly Rogers show?
No.
You mean
That
what if the rest of us did it?
For the rest of you,
No.
All right. Let me explain why that's a terrible idea.
where one of us have already started.
Already done
Let
that.
me explain why that's a terrible idea.
20
Once
years ago.
upon a time,
Yeah.
what year was it?
20 years ago.
20 years ago.
We had a really
we
stupid
thought,
idea.
You know, what people might enjoy is the way that we are backstage and when we're just being us. So we're going to go into the studio with a lot of booze and a pizza, and we're going to record what happens.
Yeah.
And we did.
Beer and pizza.
Jolly Rogers beer
Hey,
and pizza.
I'm just saying
And that
that
is
we're-
why you've never heard
We're
of
more
it.
accomplished artists than we were back then.
We're also more accomplished drunks.
True.
See?
It might go better this time.
might.
Yeah.
We
reason
might
not to
think
do
it
it.
went better this time.
That's true.
No reason.
I say we do it again, but we take the old stuff and we bury it in there like a really deep cut.
All right. Thank you, all of you. Thank you for coming out and seeing us. We hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, as wonderful as you can possibly do. Please, please be as safe as you possibly
Yes,
can be.
I love you to my wife. I'll be home soon.
Yeah,
It's true. She's watching right now.
that's so sweet.
I know. You guys don't have to go.
And I
So
love
why
you.
would she be mad if I made out with
Insert
you?
name
No,
here.
she'll tape it.
No, thank you.
Duo.
Be as safe as possible because honestly, ladies and gentlemen, we desperately want to see you in 2021. So yes, be safe. Thank you for coming out, and we'll see you in roughly a month.
Clearly, Chris is not
So,
getting
see you
enough
in about a
attention.
month. Thank you.
Bye,
See you in
guys.
St. Louis.
What just happened?